Hey guys, in this episode we're going to cover HP bars, and that's going to be our short-term objective, but we also have a long-term objective. What I want to do is expand on the use of the magic button. So when the user clicks on magic, the first one that I want to interact with is going to be cure. So I'm going to replace poison and poisona for cure and cura. Because before migrating our party characters, like our characters that follow us around and our teammates, I want to test magic on the main character. So I'm going to replace those magics, and we're going to first test with cure before diving into the items. And then, so that's the long-term objective, because what I want to happen is when the user clicks cure, we cure ourselves. What happens is our HP replenishes, but right now we have no indicator of HP. So what I'm going to do is build another, what's it called, progress bar, and that's going to be our health, or it's going to display our health in both a bar, but also text, which is going to be, the bar is going to be a ratio, and the text is going to be a number of the character's data table health. So we're going to do a few things, starting with the HP bar. That's the focus of this episode. So let's exit. First thing I wanted to do was update the data tables, and I think we will see the work that we've put in. It should be modular. So data table, battle player stats. Let's go in here. We have HP. And I think I'm going to make a few updates actually. But, oh no, I did not want stats. I wanted data table. Oh, I guess I wanted enumerations. Sorry. So let's go to blueprints, enumerators, our magic menu. Here we are. So instead of poison, I want cure. It's already in use. Where's that? Oh, interesting. Let's delete. And let's just replace. And the reason it wasn't displaying is because the way I have the size box, or it was in the battle and the magic menu, there was a type of widget that I have set to only display 2 rows. If I expanded it, then we would have seen the current existing cure. But right now, we're just gonna update our magic to cure and cura instead of poison and poisona. I'm gonna click save, and I hope there's no crashes or anything, because what I hope to see next, magic. How about that? How cool. That's exciting to see that all the systems are connected, and updating a simple enumerator displays in our blueprint. I'm very excited to see that. Okay, so we did that. What I want to do next is update data tables, because the character, not the assets, but the data tables. Where is that going to be? Data tables, stats. Let's look at the struct. So right now I have player level, speed, and HP as an integer. What I want to update this to be is base HP. And add another one, max HP. It's also, is there such thing as a curve? Curve float? Interesting. I've never used this before, but ChatGPT is saying to test this. I don't want to dive into this yet. I want to keep it simple, but I'm putting a note in my head. That curve float, there's a tip that says if you want characters to scale differently, use a curve float. So we'll see if we come back to this. But right now, I just want to keep it simple as possible. Let's keep this int. integer. And the reason I'm updating this here is because the base HP will be the starting point of the character's level, and then the max HP is going to be something like 9,999. So when our player starts off at the game, this is going to be the base HP number and the max HP number. So let's save this, our updates. And now in the data table, we have new numbers to play with. So let's do max HP level 1. Let's say it's just going to be 125. And then let's do 200. I'm just throwing random numbers. 220, 250. 350. Let's do 525. Okay, so now we updated our data table. That's cool. We're building on this. And now I want the HP bar that we're about to build to start pulling. Basically, if the bar is halfway full, it's going to be let's see. I wonder if I should make these 100% actually. We'll just leave it like this. We'll see what happens. Because I didn't really consider these numbers the base as I was adding the max. We'll see what happens. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, now we are ready to, in the Battle UI folder, I do want to have the health bar in both Explorer and Battle mode. So should I create a new folder for this or just keep it at the high level here? I think I'm going to create a new folder. And I think these are actually going to all end up in a new folder too. Let's name this health bar, I guess. Yeah, let's just name it health, because it could be that I put icons and other things in there. So here, let's create a new nope. Let's create a widget. New widget blueprint, user widget, and then let's name this WP health bar. Okay. Drag it to the tabs, and I want to use as a reference our action time bar because we've already done this. Oh, and I need to make an update. Right now, the action time bar I have set up like anchors and stuff, so it's over here. But I don't want to do that. I want all of the anchors to be, I want all the positioning to be done at the highest level, the Battle UI. So let's do a couple more things before really diving into the main focus. Let's open our Battle UI. Interesting. Reconstruct. Time bar. What's in here? Is there going to be like add to viewport or something? No. Interesting. Okay, let's test a few things. Health bar, time bar. Curious as to why it's showing. Oh. Okay. I just want to test one thing, okay? So minus 400 and minus 200. So that's there. So when I push play now, I'm not expecting it to really be on the screen. Yep. But let's do battle UI. Where's my action time bar? Is it anywhere even in here? Nope. Action time bar. What if we put it here now? Let's do minus, oh, anchor bottom right. Minus 400. Minus 200. Okay. Compile. Oh, interesting. I don't like that, what that did. I lost some functionality to it. This is gonna have to be a kind of correction video, but I don't want to do that right now. Why is it? Minus 400, minus 200. No. Okay. I'm not going to fix what's not broken right now. So I'm going to leave that at that. Let's focus on our health bar. Using this as a reference, all we did was have a canvas panel and I think it's just a progress bar type widget. So let's add canvas panel. And a new progress bar. Okay. Oh, now I'm thinking ahead is how much code is really done here. Show. We've got functions. Nothing in the event graph. All right. Guess we'll just wait and see. Okay. Let's put you in the bottom right. And then the battle UI, I'm going to do this the correct way. So what happens if I do minus 400? Oh, but let's put the anchor bottom right. Let's do minus 400, minus 200. All right, so I've got something going on there. I want the size to be equal. So I've got a 330. Oops. Battle UI, let's make the size X 300. Let's test. It's way off. All right. I think I did too many undos. This is what I want to be 300. I want you to be 300. File. And now, there we go. All right, we're getting warmer. All right, these guys are stacked pretty much. What I want them to be is left to right. But I hate to do this guessing game. Like, there's got to be something. The health bar, the action time bar. Minus 400, minus 200. I guess minus 400. And minus 200? No. 250. Let's try that. Close. serious? So that's right. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Sorry, guys. This is like getting out of control. Minus 200. 225. You serious? Minus 220? All the numbers are just making fun of me now. Minus 250 is higher, but that's too high. Minus 225 is too low. Minus 230? Oh my god. Okay. We're going to keep it like that, all right? So that was a little painful, but that's an exact reason why we have hierarchy of blueprints. If I had my action time bar where it should be in the battle UI, I could have done all of that guess and check right here. So I definitely have some cleanup to do. I need to move the code and the anchoring and all that and just set it to this level here. But we're here now and we're displaying the health bar, and I think what I want to do is keep all of the code in the high level here. So we go to the graph, we have show action menu, we have some functions. I think something like, I don't know, health calculate. And then we're going to add a few things. Let's look at our data table. And I also want to open up our third person character as a reference. So here, I just want to look real quick because here's where I break out. Oh, you know what? One other thing. In the health bar widget, I want text. Probably a couple texts. Bottom right. Oops. Bottom right, clear, clear. And this is going to not be variable, but I want it to say HP. This is going to say HP. HP text. And then one more. This is going to be variable, and this is going to be HP number. This I also want to be in the bottom right. Reset, reset. It's going to be variable, and I'm going to say 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I can play with them a bit because when I move them over, it's going to be the whole set as it is. So let's put position Y, or yeah, Y. Let's put 50. Nope, minus 50. Nope, minus 25. Minus 20. Minus 30. Okay. This one also minus 30s. But yeah. See how that looks. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. we're getting warmer. And then can we add padding to this? Or padding to this? Okay. So I don't think I want any functions or anything in here. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. But I want the health to be calculated. And then the character data. Let me think. Actually, you know what, guys? I think that's going to be it for this episode. But I know we're on the right track. We're going to do some calculations in this health calculate function that I made. And we're going to be pulling from the data table, doing some math operations. But that's going to be diving into a whole separate thing. So I think I just want to touch off this one with our new health bar. Let's like play with the colors a little bit. So the fill color. So the background, that's what it's gonna be red or something, and then tint. The fill image. No. We're just testing a little bit because what I want to do is a percent. Okay, got it. So let's say I have a color. I want it to be more like that. Actually. Something like that. And the fill color, though, to be a little bit darker. Yeah, something like that. Cool. And we're going to be making these look a lot different. But as far as the progress bars go, and even the text, let's update the text color a little bit too. Actually, nah, that's not. I like the white. Okay, so in the progress bar, there is a background image, which is the image or the color that is like the default. That's why it's called the background. But then there's also a fill color and opacity. So this is basically the bar color as it goes up and down. These aren't the final colors I'm going to commit to, but you can see here, like as we go up and down, like these colors update for us. And then to toggle and play with it, it's percent. So when it's at 100%, it's at 1. Come on down, it gets worse. So that's how we're going to be playing with these health bars. When the character takes damage, it's going to go down. When the character heals or uses a cure, it's going to go up. So again, that's the long form objective. Right now, our short-term objective was to get a HP bar settled next to the action time bar. Anything else here? Just wanted to see if we could add some padding, but I have to put a vertical box or something. So let's click play. Yeah, I really need some padding. I want to do that first. I don't know if that's going to be here, probably in the battle UI, the main UI. Add to the right. Just 5. Oh. All right. Now it's looking a little bit more traditional. Lastly, as far as that little bottom right menu is going to look, we're going to have the character's image to the left of the health bar. Thanks, guys. Let me take some screenshots. I'll walk through everything. We added a to the struct by updating the HP to base HP, and then added a max HP integer. And we're thinking about just bookmarking this. We may update these to floats later on, curve floats. And then in the data table, we updated some dummy numbers. The reason we have base HP now and max HP is so that when the character starts off the level, he's at a certain HP. And then the max HP is gonna, as the character gets to level 100, it's gonna be like 99999. Right now, this is just dummy data. Take a screenshot. We did nothing in the action time bar. In the WBP health bar, this is what we have done. We added a progress bar in a canvas panel with 2 texts, 1 variable for the health, and then one that's just going to say HP. Static, it's going to be static on HP. And then in the battle UI, we dragged the health bar into the main widget. And then we adjusted the anchor and locations. Nothing in here yet. All right, guys, that's going to be it for now.